Hey everyone, and welcome to another Rock for Q video and another frame in my best of 35 with my neighbour, my next door neighbour, Sai. And this is frame 22, and Sai has taken a one frame lead after winning frame 21, and I was pretty disappointed with how I was playing in that frame. And can I turn things around, or is this going to be one of those sessions where I just get frustrated and end up wanting to snap my cue? Let's see. So, safety shot from Sai. Maybe kind of played it as a shot to nothing, but maybe not. Difficult to tell because the pot wasn't close if that was the case. But I am very, very happy with that shot, especially with the way the cue ball reacted off the cushion to get on the black like that. So, can I capitalise on a very good opening red and put the black in? Maybe. I mean, I'm not confident at the moment because I had such a bad frame last frame. I don't know whether I'm going to split the black pack. Yeah, no, I was playing for the loose red by the blue spot. Near the blue, and I missed it. Missed the black by quite a way and overran for the red. So I missed that as well. So just a safety shot here. Gonna run the white up the cushion, but the red is. It was going to be tricky. I needed to get the red through the balk line essentially, but it just caught the brown. So just a safety shot from Sai. Played that pretty well. So just a safe shot from me. Can I avoid the black on the cushion? I'm going to go around the other side of the pack, but I hit it too thick. I wanted to hit that thinner and essentially go up towards well, not quite the middle pocket, but that sort of area. Anyway, no damage done, or is it? He holds his hand up, but that's a fairly common top hat double shot. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't realize it was on, but I wouldn't class that as a fluke anyway. And he was playing it safe, so he's right tucked up under the cushion here. So even a safety shot here is tricky to roll up behind the yellow or green or something. So it's not really a fluke that's done him too many favors. He's played that well on. Difficult to judge the pace of those. I'm terrible at them, so I can't criticise anybody for doing that. But I can just come off the edge of this pack and maybe get behind the yellow. It's not too bad. It's pretty handy cue ball. Sai's not going to take on any of these reds. He's just going to play a safety. He's played that a little too thin though, and I think he's just got away with it. I think that red has maybe just run past, so I can't get the potting angle. So just going to play a safety again. Needs to avoid the yellow. Yeah, it has, and I'm very happy with that. Tap on the table from Sai. Thank you very much. Oh, but a good hit though from Sai, and he's not left anything easy. I mean, this middle pocket. If this was Mark from the Burden Trophy, that would be going in, and it does go in. So pretty happy with that. And pretty nice on this green, just sort of a couple of inches below the baulk line. So I've got a nice angle on this green to get back down. Am I going to try? I think I'm going to try and play the pack here. No, I'm just going to play it for the bottom red, basically. I think the bottom of those reds on the pack does pot into the right corner, but just don't fancy it now. I'm looking at it and thinking I should probably play safe, and that's what I'm going to do. Maybe it didn't go. Not sure. If it did go, I probably should have played it because it's probably the only one I would have left as long as I avoided canning in the pack. Anyway, I get a good safety, so pretty happy with that. But so I can come off the edge of this pack as if it was a break. And he's just caught it a little thick though. Cue ball needs to move. He's maybe got me in a bit of a Chinese snooker. Well, I can just about get around the yellow, I think, to make this somewhere near comfortable. Oh, it doesn't go in though. And that was a risk because now I've left it, although so I was going to have to bridge over the pack, so it's not going to be easy. And trying the pissing dog stance, but maybe not going to work. We can just get over it. No, is he going to have to get the... I think he's going to have to get the spider out. There we go. Should have cut that out, really, shouldn't I? I don't know why I didn't. I normally cut the thinking time out and the getting of implements out, but I forgot. It's too late by the time I come and do commentary. Oh, yeah, it's not quite. A bit too thick. Always tricky with the spider bridge, the spider rest though. Just a safety shot from me, but pushed the red towards the middle pocket, but thankfully it hasn't gone past the middle pocket. So just a safety shot from Sai. And that's a pretty good one as well. Nice weight on this cue ball. Tap on the table from me. Trying to get in the habit of tapping the table, so it's for the cameras as well as saying good shot in the room. Return of safety from me. Not too bad. In fact, the green has come to my rescue there. Yeah, just slightly not enough pace on that, but it was okay. Sai's just left me one here. I think I can get past the brown to this red in the middle, and the blue and the brown are there, whichever one I want. Yeah, stayed for the brown, and should have a nice angle on this brown to get to one of the reds below the pink. Hopefully. So on and off the cushion. Don't hit it too hard. Yeah, that's nice. Nicely played. Thank you very much. Why am I thanking myself? So, get this red in. Depending on what angle I've got, I can stun up for the pink to the right corner, or I can run through for it to the right middle. But it looks like I'm stunning. That's what I tried to do, but I just spun it. I actually put a little bit too much on it, so I caught the pink when I was trying to pass it. I actually wanted to pass it without hitting it, and then I would have had it back to the right corner. Still, good pot though. It means I'm still at the table, and I can play, a medium pot on the pit blue. I mean, this pink is still on. And yeah, glad I took it on. Maybe should have hit it a little touch more pace to get back a little bit closer to the middle of the table, but handy little mini break this. And yeah, we're just complaining that the black spot is really difficult to see because the cross has rubbed off quite a bit. The only way you can really tell is because it's already starting to wear where the cue ball contacts the black, even though these tables haven't been recovered for very long. So another good pot from me. Just didn't quite get enough stun on it to get right up comfortable for the pink. It's still on though, but it's probably only a 50-50 shot for me, so I'm probably going to play safe here because, I really do want to win this frame. I don't want to let Sai to have a 2-frame advantage when we're not too far from the winning line. So just a safety shot. Pretty negative, I guess. Probably going to get some comments for that one, but never mind. So good cue ball from Sai. Has he covered this red? He's put a red over the right corner, but I think he might have covered it. He has. So just a safety for me off this pack of 3. Yeah, played that nice, but I don't think I will have covered that red. No. Caught it a little thick. A little thin. I wanted to get the other side of the yellow basically to get a chance of covering that red, but Sai's just jabbed at that one a little bit, and it's left it a little awkward. But I can get through to that one. Okay. I didn't want to cannon that red though. I wanted to get past that red for the pink into the right middle. In hindsight, probably should have hit it softer for the pink to the left middle, but felt like that other red was probably in the way. So green, but hampered a bit by this red, so this is tough. But as long as the cue ball doesn't come back down if I miss it, I think I just played a safety actually. Either that or I was bloody miles away from that pot. I think I just tried to play safety, but didn't go right. Anyway, So shot to nothing from side, and that's a nice pot. And the black is nicely there waiting. I'm sure he would have liked to have been a little further away from the cushion than this though, but nah, I think he might be quite straight as well. If not, he's low, so it's not an easy path back to the reds. He's going to have to hit it a bit harder than perhaps he would have wanted to. That's what he's thinking about, and he's going to take the blue instead because of that. Oh, he's just not got that blue in. He's left it over the pocket as well. So just a safety shot for me, trying to get up behind the black. But I was not playing the double, genuinely not playing the double. Was trying to get behind the black, and I wasn't a million miles away, so hand up from me. And it's probably going to be a safety here, I think. Just try and roll up behind this black, maybe. Looking at the point angle, but that is not the right shot, I don't think. I just need to roll up. But I am terrible at judging weights of these. I need to get my hand down the cue. But that's okay. I've done it okay. I think he can maybe get through to the reds on the right of the right hand side cushion. But yeah, I need to. I saw a tip about moving your hand down the cue to take some of the weight off your cue when you're playing those delicate shots. So I need to try that. See if that gets me a bit more control. Again, another nice red from me, and nicely up for the black. Now, how straight am I on this black, or am I going to take the blue? I think I'm going to take the black. I've got a fair few points on the board. I mean, I'm certainly not anywhere near winning the frame yet, but I think the black 7 points would be quite handy. But it's my turn to jab at it this time, and I'm lucky not to put that red in. That was pretty bad, really. Didn't really need to hit that hard. Oh, that rattled. That was a proper jaw rattle. I was very unlucky for that not to drop. Would have had the blue into the middle as well. So quite happy with that one. Maybe could have done with coming out a little bit further to make this black a bit easier. So because of that, I'm probably going to turn it down. I'm either going to go for the pink into the right middle or the blue into the left middle. And the blue into the left middle, probably the easier pot, but I feel like I'm probably going to cannon the yellow maybe or the brown, so I won't get back down the table. So pink it is. That's a pretty nice pot. Now, does this red pass the blue, or have I messed this up? If not, the red near the pink obviously goes, and the red to the, or it'd be a rest shot to the right corner goes. So I am looking at this red, though, so it must go. So yeah, that's fine. Thinking about it anyway. Now, how am I going to play the position? Oh, missed the red. Such a disappointment. Should have really got that. I got a pretty handy lead here. Another miss from Sai, so still plenty of points available though, and possible to come back easily. Not easily, but it's definitely possible to come back. Yeah, not really sure what that shot was. The white should have been left on the black cushion, but didn't quite hit that one right. Chance for Sai into the left middle, and the blue is there. Will he take the blue or will he take the black? Blue is the shot for me, and then he should be able to just screw back a little bit for the red near the pink. Depends what angle he's got though. It's difficult to tell from his table angle because it's at quite a low angle. Oh, that's what he's doing now. I think he's screwing back. Just didn't quite get into it though. Still, he's got a shot and some useful points. Alright, can he get this red in? These are tricky, these diagonal shots, these low diagonal shots, I find. Especially sort of got the cushion and the pocket in the way of his bridge a bit, so it's a tricky. Yeah, it's tricky. Don't think there's any major damage done though. I don't think I can get to the red near the bottom right corner. So just a safety here. Try and tuck in. Well, not tuck in the pocket. I was just trying to tuck into the cushion, but I just put too much screw on it. That was pretty disappointing, really. I didn't need to hit it like that. I've left this red for Sai. I'm giving away 4 points. In goes the red. Brown is on. Or will he take the black? He'll take the black. It doesn't go in. That was a bit of a relief. And he doesn't fluke it, thankfully. No, that was a pot attempt. I just nudged that red. Oh, I've nudged it far enough actually that it's gone past the middle. That's pretty fortunate on my part. So double with safety. No. That's what he's tried. Nearly fluked it, but unfortunately he stuck it up for me. So I'll be happy just to get another red off the table, really. But colour would be nice as well. Not really sure what I was doing positional wise there. Probably should have tried to move the blue, maybe. I'm not sure, but quite happy that the blue's safe when you got a lead, actually. So maybe that wouldn't have been the right shot. Just trying to think what to do here. I think yellow probably, just to make sure I don't snooker myself on the last red if I do manage to pot it. So make sure the cue ball moves. As long as I don't leave the cue ball where the yellow is, I think I should be okay. As long as I pot it. Well, I didn't expect that. I thought I might snooker myself with the black, but I didn't expect to end up snooking on the green or snooking behind the green. It's pretty disappointing. So, will my snookerist escape routines help out here? Can I judge this one right and don't go around the back of the red? Yeah, just about got that right. Yeah, actually, that's come nicely. It's not a snooker back, but no real obvious pot on apart from a double. That side's just playing a safety. Played that one well. So up and down the spot. Not the spots, but up and down the table or side to side. Tried the side to side, but hit a bit too hard. But I think I might have got away with it here. The black, it's not a full ball snooker, but I think size just restricting on what he could play there. But he's played a nice one. Got a friendly quick kiss off the blue to make that cue ball head towards the ball cushion. So just a safety for me. Again, tried the side by side, but misjudged that one completely. I really need to practice those shots, or just stop playing them because I can't do it. So red's in. He's on the brown. Albeit maybe slightly, but actually this means he's got a pretty nice angle to stun out for the yellow, should he wish. But he just tried to go around the angles, and he's lucky there not to be snookered on the yellow. I think he can just get past the blue here. I mean, it would have been unfortunate to be snookered, but it was... after he played it, he was lucky that he ran past the blue, if you know what I mean. So don't play the side to side, play the stun, hold the cue ball there. Well, that's what I was playing, but I ended up playing the trampoline shot, and it's worked out okay. Got away with that one, as they say. So I was going to lay a snooker here. Ooh, he's not just not quite got the snooker, but he has covered the potting angle, I think. So this should be an easy snooker for me. Screw in behind the green and send the yellow back to the other side of the table. But I ended up screwing the wrong side of the green. I didn't want to screw that much. And yeah, still, it's safe enough, but should have been a snooker and potentially frame over if he'd missed it, kind of thing. Now, here's a chance. Okay, it's a rest shot, and I'm having to get over the black, but this should be sort of a 2-in-3 shot for me. Don't worry about position, just get the yellow. Oh, but I've missed it. I did play not really positioned, so... So another half chance here, or will I just play the safety? I went for it, and played the cue ball pretty well. I think I might have got second prize here. Yeah, tap on the table, but I wasn't playing the snooker. I was playing to put this cue ball on the cushion, but wasn't. Obviously, I had no idea where the yellow was going after I'd missed the pot, as it were. So, some useful 4 points. Still not in a frame. Still not over the line yet. So I still could win without snookers. So. What's he played here? I think he might just missed out on a snooker there. Just run past the brown. So I tried to put it past the green. I think it would have gone. It just caught the green on the way past, and again, fairly fortunate that could have gone anywhere. Nice shot from side. Nicely controlled. As long as the yellow doesn't go over the pocket. Well, over the pocket is maybe a bit generous, but it's close to, so I should be getting this in, really. There we go. As long as the cue ball doesn't go in, as long as I'm not snooking myself behind the blue. I think I've snookered myself behind the blue, haven't I? That would be very unfortunate. Well, not unfortunate, it would be very silly, you know. Well, maybe I can get through to it. If I'm playing it like this, it looks like I can. Yeah, I definitely could. Not happy with myself for that one, though. And I would have been snooking on the brown if it had gone in, though. But 19 points ahead. Still 25 left, though, so... Can't get too complacent here. So, nice green from Sai. Long brown, or is he going to play safe? He's just playing safe. Nice cue ball. Brown has come into a potable position, but cue ball is pretty awkward. So I wasn't a million miles away from that, and it's not too bad. Safe enough, I think. Although Sai has been known to pot stuff like this, but he's turned it down at this occasion. As long as he hasn't put the white in. He has put the white in. That's unfortunate. And just safety for me. Well, yeah, it is a safety, but not a particularly good one considering I had essentially ball in hand. But it's safe. Now, so I can play a snooker here behind the black, maybe. No. I think he tried the side by side, but just hit it a little bit too hard. This brown is cuttable. It's pretty much frame ball. And it goes. So I'm 24 ahead with 18 on. So I need 2 snookers, even though there'd be 5 points. So what's he going to play here? Thinking obviously got the double kiss, which he didn't intend, so... But it's okay, no damage done, just a safety from me, though. Blue's come pretty awkward, so Sai's gonna... Is he gonna try this pot past the black, or is he gonna put me in a snooker? He's played a very nice snooker. And, again, need to get all my newly acquired snooker escape skills going here. I was trying to cut that in. That was a mistake, basically. I tried to cut that in rather than just hitting it because I was worried about the in-off. And essentially, it's ended up exactly the same. So we don't play the miss rule, but it's ended up. But Size elected to take the free ball, and it's a pretty good choice actually. I think he thought that if he missed the black, it would block the pocket for me, but actually he's potted it, and he's obviously plumb on the blue. So he's got a chance here after that snooker. The only problem is he's now having to use the long stuff. But pink and black on the spots. If he's got a pretty decent angle on this blue, come off the baulk cushion and down for the pink. And he'd give himself a good chance. Be heartbreaking to lose the frame from essentially needing two snookers. And he's not quite come far enough. It was very difficult to control with the extension on. But he's got a chance. He could roll this pink in. He'd naturally bounce off the black cushion and should be on the black. So just needs to roll this in. That's what he's tried. Oh, and it wasn't far away. And to be fair, it wasn't far away from blocking the pink with the black. But I've got this chance, and that's it. That's the frame over, so I get one back. So it's 11 all going into frame 23. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.